please come on up. State your name, where you're from.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kyle Chevaldeoff from Area B. Good morning, electoral area directors. I'm here today regarding the bylaw update on today's agenda as well. And I hope to bring forward urgent information around recent bylaw enforcement involving tiny homes and RVs. Yesterday, I made a request for delegation on May 20th to present this information in more detail, but it was denied hours later with a generic email from a CO.
So I'll just ask that you're doing good. Just let's try not to name any staff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was generic, but
yep, close.
Many COs,
on the fence. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I forwarded this email to all of you with a request for a motion to be made on this issue. I now ask that you grant me this delegation on May 20th, and I'll summarize why. Over the past 2 months...
That part, you're probably stretching it about the request for delegation. Just, if you could just stick to speaking about the bylaws.
Sure, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm still learning how to talk.
And I will say that you can follow up with any of us afterwards about the delegation. Yeah.
Fair enough, thanks. Over the past 2 months, public discussion has exploded because bylaw officers are more actively forcing people out of their tiny homes. And some of these people have spoken at this podium recently. They have contacted me to hear their stories and to advocate for them, and so I'm here today. Most of those evicted are in well-built tiny homes with adequate gray water systems, compost toilets, sufficient power, and are being ordered to leave in the coming months, some June 30th. Bylaw officers have admitted that some of those evicted appear to have the homes appear safe. The only violation is the bylaws limiting where people can reside. This is all happening during a severe housing and mental health crisis. These are not vacation setups. These are working members of our community trying to survive in the only housing they can afford. For some, one step down from their tiny homes is living in a tent. For others, it's moving outside the province. If I can present to you on the 20th, I'll show results of a survey we have with 230 responses so far. Outline recent case studies for showing the variety of these evictions and the families being impacted, and suggest some strategies. Please realize the current rules don't match the reality on the ground. Hundreds of residents are living this way across the CVRD and have been for decades. Eviction from bylaw should not be the first course of action, as it pushes people into more unsafe conditions. It adds additional stress to families and forces people into a situation that every renter in the world fears: sudden eviction with nowhere to go. This in turn leads to more personal and financial stress, more interpersonal issues, more disharmony in the family, and more desperation that can lead to additional mental health challenges. Stress is toxic, and dis-ease leads to disease. This is scientific, we know this. This needs to stop. The proposed zoning bylaws have been paused until after the October election. We ask for a motion that these evictions be paused if there are no safety issues, so a proper public process can examine and address the needs of the community with a more informed and strategized approach. The housing crisis won't be solved by enforcement that pushes people into worse conditions. Pardon you. And thank you for considering our request.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Chevaldeoff.